Broadway Balances America, brought to you by Broadway across America, bringing the best of Broadway to a city near you.
Time now for another installment of Broadway Balances America, our series that takes you behind the scenes of some of the most beloved Broadway musicals as they appear across the country in your local theaters.
So today we're heading under the sea with Disney's The Little Mermaid. Headstrong Ariel no longer wants to live under the ocean floor under the rule of her father, King Triton. Convinced she'll only find happiness on land, she sets off to find a world where she belongs, battling, of course, a cruel sea witch along the way.
Now, I met up with some of the cast before the start of the production to learn how Ariel's journey, the forces of good and evil, and true love all play a role in this magical musical based on the animated Disney film. It's a splashtastic musical set in a magical kingdom fathoms below, where Ariel, the Little Mermaid, is tired of flipping her fins and longs to be part of the fascinating world on dry land.
She's always felt really out of place, and this show in particular goes into a little bit more detail and a little deeper than they just do in the Disney movie. Ariel's never felt like she fits in under the sea with her family there, so it's all about self-discovery and that bravery to make a big change like that, because that's terrifying. Are you kidding? To leave your home and go into a whole new world. Oh my goodness. And be on your own like that is a huge thing. So she's really brave.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Something Diana Huey can relate to as a young actress from Seattle starring in her first national production.
The girl who has.
It's such a dream come true. That was my favorite Disney princess growing up, and I never thought I would get an opportunity to play her. So it's living out my childhood dream.
She floats away the days, moving on the coastal shell.
Sharing her dream are her Sisters of the Sea.
You know, it's fantastic. You know, your 8-year-old self is geeking out inside that you get to play a mermaid on stage. And when you're with an amazing group of women, the 6 of us, and then Ariel makes 7, it's really exciting and really incredible.
It's like its own little sisterhood. There's such a bond, and getting to just act as sisters, it's not even acting. After a period of time, we just have fun with each other as if we've grown up.
Obviously, I want to be a mermaid sister. Tell me a little bit about the transformation that you guys go through every night.
It's magic.
Yeah,
it's pure magic.
Super fun.
I mean,
each sister is a different color. So Lana is green, and Amanda plays Adela, who's purple. And there's a pink and a yellow and an orange and a red and a blue. And it's super fun because all of our makeup is coordinated with that.
How can you that's not a problem.
How can you not be happy with that?
I'm obsessed with that. So can Myrrh Amber come in? I don't know, maybe I'll take gold?
Yes,
great.
Absolutely.
Okay, love it.
If only he would look.
But all is not glitter and fantasy, as Ariel finds out in her quest for happiness.
The balance of good and evil. We also go in with this newer sort of updated Little Mermaid, where there's a deeper connection between Ursula and Triton, where they are actually brother and sister. And I do feel like Ariel's sort of stuck in the middle, where you're this good, pure person, and you want to do the right thing, and you want to listen to the rules, but you also really want to take this chance for yourself. So she does sort of dabble with Aunt Ursula, the sea witch, and is going into some black magic to be able to get up on shore and have some legs for 3 days.
Playing the wicked Ursula is Jennifer Allen. Now, Ursula is that character I think everybody kind of loves to hate. You've got such a big makeup, such big costumes. What is the reaction when you first step on stage?
A glorious costume that I love putting on. It is frightening and beautiful, and the tentacles are huge, and my eels light up. I call them my eels. And my hair is 9 feet tall, and I just feel like a rock star. And I come out of a gorgeous grotto. The set is beautiful. The band goes crazy. It's a fantastic entrance.
Big themes of this has been sort of finding your voice, right? And now you're the woman who actually gets to take a voice from Ariel, use it then as your own voice.
Prince Eric in this version and in the film version recognizes Ariel visually, but it's her voice that he's stuck on, so he can't connect with her really. until he knows that this is the woman who rescued him, until he hears her voice. And of course, her voice has been taken away by Ursula.
The answer is simple. To get what you want, you have to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
And in this case, it's craving to be heard. And Prince Eric is a fantastic man because he really wants to speak to her.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all. No.
The key to her heart is how she speaks and how she sings. And he wants that, and it's been denied to him, too.
And her voice, it's warm as summer sky.
And children clashing with their folks is a universal, in this case, mermaid tale.
There's an exploration of being a teenager and battling your parents and showing the real human side of a father-daughter relationship that all girls will relate to. It's very strong in this production.
Tell me the truth.
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
Good.
New songs have been added to express that, and I really like that a lot. As a parent myself, I felt very moved by those new pieces of music that are in the show and new dialogue about raising teenagers. So I think they will come away with hoping to communicate better in a family. Ariel and her dad ultimately have communication problems, and they're resolved by the end by just staying in there and staying and loving each other.
Brought to you by an impressive production team with music by Alan Menken and lyrics by Howard Ashman, there's no denying that the show has something for everyone.
The kids love it because there's mermaids, and the eels are that scary sidekick, you know, to Ursula, and oddly, the audiences love Ursula. They love to hate her, and it's so fantastic. But there's so much comedy and so many jokes and so many things for the parents that really everyone who comes to see it really enjoys it, you know, and so there really is something for everybody when they come to see it.
Absolutely.
And I had to see for myself what it's like to transform into the character that everyone loves to hate.
Basically, Ursula's skin is blue. You're gonna have a lot of blue everywhere, and then there's certain characteristics that will make you appear more evil, and a lot of that is an arched eyebrow, getting your eyebrows to slant a certain way, dark, mean, reddish purple lips, very dramatic, scary but beautiful.
In the end, Ariel finds her footing, makes up with her family, and yes, gets her prince. Because love does triumph and bravery gets rewarded.
Yes! Oh, yes!
I hope they're coming away with the fact that you can be an individual and that you can be happy. You don't have to kind of conform. For us, it's that conformity of under the water and that sea family. You really can have your independence and be happy. Each of us have such individual characters and kind of find that happiness for for ourselves throughout the piece. And I think it really shows that you can be a strong, independent, and especially in this case, a strong, independent woman, and really have those values and do what you love.
You're gonna come in to see this show, and I just hope that everyone leaves feeling happy and vibrant and singing the music. It was just like one of the first movies I remember as a kid, and means so much to me. And I hope that everyone leaves with that feeling, that inner child just glowing, you know, and magic and wonder and bravery and inspiration. And I hope everyone leaves super, super happy and tapping their feet or their fins.
The Little Mermaid is coming soon to a theater near you. Check out Broadway Across America, Broadway Balances America, or you can always go to our website, thebalancingact.com, for all the production dates, information, and more.